The 10 News Weather Authority, always watching and tracking for you from the JES Weather Center.
Good Thursday morning, everyone. Here's a look at our rainfall totals over the past 24 to 48 hours or so. Just west of Stewart and Patrick County, we saw roughly 4.5 inches of rain unfold in that area. Southwestern portions of the Roanoke Valley and Roanoke County saw roughly 3.1 inches of rain. So some areas saw nearly double what the majority of us saw. South Boston, Danville, Lynchburg, Alta Vista, Lexington, Roanoke, Blacksburg. We all saw about 1.5 inches of rain. So it was much needed because a moderate drought was settling in, but what's left behind now is a lot colder air. So as we have a look at our Virginia Tech Skycam, we are dealing with mostly clear skies. There's a couple of clouds out there at this time, but temperatures are in the 20s. We're sitting at 29. Winds continue to be sustained anywhere from 5 to 15 miles per hour, primarily out of the west and northwest this morning. So it's aiding in our temperatures feeling a little bit colder than what they actually are, feeling closer to that 23-degree mark. We can do that with all of our temperatures here. A lot of us are sitting between about 25 and 35 degrees this morning. South Boston, Danville, and Martinsville all in the lower 30s. Hot Springs at 20, but when you factor in the wind, we're actually feeling a little bit chillier than that. So as you head out the door this morning, you'll notice, hey, there's mostly clear skies, but then it'll hit you. Once you turn that corner, the wind will just smack you right in the face, and it is going to be cold out there. We're going to be dealing with that frigid wind chill with temperatures feeling about 5 to 10 degrees colder than what they actually are this morning. So by 9 a.m., we're at 35. Feeling closer to 25. And again, that's all because of the winds. They're going to be gusting between about 20 and 30 miles per hour all day long up until the afternoon. Once we get to about 4 p.m., 5 p.m., when the sun starts to set, that's when the winds start to decline. It's sort of like a staircase. We mentioned that last week, and then Jenna was doing her thing over there. If you remember, you remember. Future wind chill out there, 8 a.m. this morning, single digits out in Hot Springs and in Wytheville, 4 and 8 degrees. Fast forward to 1 p.m. this afternoon, feeling closer to 25 to 40 degrees, with the warmest spots being Southside and Lynchburg. The Roanoke Valley will feel between about 34 and 36 degrees. Then once we go into the overnight, the winds start to settle down, and then our temperatures are more reflective of what they actually are. So the wind chill will basically become non-existent by this time tomorrow morning. Doesn't mean winds won't be breezy. It's just non-existent. All right. Rain potential across parts of the West Coast. They've been dealing with a wildfire that is spreading really, really quickly thanks to some roaring winds out there. Fortunately, tomorrow looks to be bringing rain. And then in the middle of the country, there's also another rainmaker. So we're watching two areas tracking from west to east. Why are those important? Well, those are our next two weather makers. So once we head into the back half of the weekend, say Sunday, that's when rain chances start to go up. So as we have a look at your 7-day forecast, over the next 3 days, temperatures are fairly moderate. We're a little bit below average. Then once we get to Sunday, rain chances return to near 60%. Then they funnel off to 30% for Monday and Tuesday. And then across parts of South Side, it's basically rinse and repeat, with temperatures getting up to about 60 beginning next week.